Alright, so that's Webbity Spider. So now I've got lightning, which means I want to go to the bibliolab, right? And get our double jump. Let's make sure we use all the Maverick weapons as soon as we get into a new level, actually. For the Chivo that makes you do that. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. It's not that useful, but it's useful against this one boss that we're coming up on here. Although it might be faster to use Cheat Saber, actually fighting with the weapons is not quite as murderous on my hand. Or your eardrums, considering I kind of have to brace the controller against my chest when I do that, otherwise it'll fall. And in so doing, I end up holding the controller much closer to the microphone than is typical. So I can only imagine that the Cheat Saber sounds very, very loud. And I could edit out those sounds. I could. But, again, I have a repetitive stress injury from sitting at my computer editing YouTube videos and not moving my arm enough. So what do you want me to do? Spend another 8 hours editing these videos? And edit out every single controller click? I actually like the controller clicks. When I watch back my videos for YouTube when I do the editing process, I get a kick out of them. I think they're charming. They add a little je ne sais quoi to the videos. I do also, though, recognize that basically nobody else on YouTube has this problem. So everybody else is either editing out their controller clicks or they don't hold their controller so close to the microphone. It's not how I live my life. This is how I live my life. Lightninging this dude over and over. Nice miss, Zero. Wasn't really his fault. I mean, the bug monster didn't stay in range of his sword. Really, it was the bug monster's fault. We have to hold the bug monster accountable for that. Also, the heart piece in this level is a real bastard to get without the item you get from this level, which is the double jump. So instead of getting Robot Master weapons that you like equip one at a time and fire with your gun, Zero gets techniques that he uses with button combinations. Yeah, this heart here, it's a real pain in the bullocks. I just fell in the hole. I couldn't jump because the platform was moving down, which means it moved down out from under me, which means I was no longer on the ground. And I did it first try. Hardest trick in the game, right there. Getting that heart tank. I actually don't know if that's the hardest trick in the game. It's weird how I can get stuff like that, but I can't avoid gigantic crushing blocks, is it? I feel like those gigantic crushing blocks in the intro stage stymie me every time I pick this game back up to play it. Every couple of years. And I wonder if it's just because it's taking me a minute to kind of get reacclimated to the controls and the input timing and stuff in the game. Or maybe that's just an excuse. Maybe that's just what I'm telling myself. So I'll be able to sleep later tonight when I'm done recording. Who am I kidding? I'm not going to sleep tonight. It's AGDQ. I never sleep during the marathon. Because during the day is all the really good games that you want to watch, right? In the speedrunning marathons. And then at night is when they play all the weird quirky games nobody's ever heard of. But the runners are really passionate about, and they're give great commentary. I don't want to miss that. Alright, I should have no problem with Splat Mashroom here. Just keep making him fall on my saber over and over and over again. Oh, not like that. Oh, that's right, you alternate. One goes over, one goes under. And then the rest of the fight is just this. He's going to keep jumping to the other side. And I'll make him land on my lightning spear. Jump over, jump over, jump over. I got your pattern down now, buddy. It's not over yet. But yeah, I could speed this up considerably if I would use Cheat Saber. I think it's cooler to use the actual weaknesses, though. Kind of fighting as intended, right? You get to see the unique frames of animation when the boss gets hit by something they don't like. They still explode in the end, like whatever gets you there, right? My dog is laying in her bed on the ground just looking at me like, what are you talking about? My life would be in danger if she had a lightning spear, wouldn't it, Lulu? Alright, now I've got the double jump, and I think I want Frost Walrus, right? We're in the items in the head. There's 3 tanks in Frost Walrus, and I think we can get all 3 now. And the double jump just makes getting them a lot easier. I think that's what we want. And Walrus is weak to... Walrus is weak to fire, not Web Spider. What was I... Why was I thinking Web Spider was weak to fire? No, it's Frost Walrus. But we might use Cheat Saber against him, honestly, and just tank a bunch of damage. Alright, so I think I want to go... There's 3 tanks in this level, and I think I want to go up here first. And we do need fire to get one of the tanks. Woo! Actually, the Maverick weapon isn't really the double jump. The double jump is nice, obviously, but the real weapon is the circular slash that you get. That makes your air saber a lot better. Super cool stuff. And... oh, that goes down to the boss, though, doesn't it? Oh, I had this problem in the X run-through, too. We gotta go through this... I bet I can't get back up now. I'm gonna have to replay this stupid level, too, aren't I? That's okay, I can throw my life away right here. Brickroad, you're a YouTuber. You're already throwing your life away. That's what my mom says anyway. I caught my mom in a telling a porky pie. Because, yeah, right here. There's the heart that I want. And now I want to backtrack. Well, there's a couple of one-ups in this level, actually. Last year for Mother's Day, I started a series called Chrono Trigger for Moms. The idea being that I would play Chrono Trigger and I would read the dialogue and I would explain all the gameplay and stuff in a way that even my mother would find informative and entertaining. And she started watching it, which was a question a lot of people had when I started uploading that series. Like, is your mom actually watching? And she told me she was. But then in the end of one of the videos, like, I wasn't sure if she was or not. Like, she wasn't, like, aching with Chrono Trigger questions every time we spoke, you know what I mean? So... but at the end of one of the videos, I collaborated with my boy, Not a Buttface, and we did a musical interlude at the end of one of the videos. And I'm like, when my mom sees this video, like, she's going to comment on it, obviously, because it's one of her favorite songs that I used, and she never commented on it, which means she never watched it. So I know that she hasn't watched it. I've kind of been waiting. Speaking of series that I took a long time to record, that I took like time off from, but Yeah, I've kind of been waiting, like, let's wait and see, like, if Mom ever gets around to watching that video, like, months and months after the fact, and then I'll finish recording it. But I think I'm holding out hope for no reason. I don't think she's ever going to go back and finish watching Chrono Trigger. I should just finish recording the series and leave it at that. It's okay, I can talk about it here, because I know Mom's not watching megamanx 4. Why would you? This is the only level that has 2 music tracks, and I like the second one better, I think. Alright, I want to be careful here. So I don't want to fall down. But Zero can destroy the block directly underneath him, which is not a trick that X can do. But yeah, there's the weapon tank. It's so hidden in this game, like... It just looks like one of those little robot bombs that's frozen in the other ice. And it's a unique asset. It's the only weapon tank in the game. There's really no place you get a good look at, except on the sub-screen, I guess. But I remember learning this game and playing it as a kid back in high school a lot. And I never knew where the weapon tank was. I always picked it up. It just happened somewhere. But the screens are so busy in this game with stuff. Whoops. That's probably not good. I must have just been picking it up and not realizing it, you know? The other neat trick Zero can do, because he's got this air saber, is I can walk off a ledge like that and kill a monster on the floor by aiming the circular slash at the floor. So do we want to do Cheat Saber against Frigid Wallboy here? He is getting iframes, so I guess we are. Use the fire. That's lightning, that's not fire. That's fire. Burn! Burn the large gentleman from Chicago. I don't know where Frost Walrus is from, I just guessed. Actually, the next boss, if you use his weakness, is one of the worst fights in the game. I wonder if I did that in my Let's Play all those years ago. 11 years ago, my god. Oh, right, there's a mid-game break here. But unlike X, Zero doesn't have to fight a boss. He just has to watch a cutscene, or just skip a cutscene, as the case may be. Okay, now, let's not get the pickups in this level, and have to replay half of this level, because this is the jet bike level. One of the coolest boss names, I think, in the megamanx series. I don't know why, it just tickles me the exact right way. Brickroad, don't say tickles on YouTube. You'll get demonetized. It's okay, my mom's not watching, as we've established. So yeah, there are 2 pickups in this level. I probably explained this when I played through as X a while ago. There's the first one. But I always miss them, and I always have to just play the... I have to die to see where they are, and then play the level and pick them up. Should be right up after this hill. We don't jump, we just fall down. Next hill. After the next hill. There we go. Why did I do that? Why did I jump and dash bike into the wall like a schnook? You can't cheat Saber while on the bike. It's too bad. I don't know why I have to be on the bike at all. I don't know why I can't just walk through this cave. I remember as a kid thinking that, like, missed opportunity, right? It's a jet bike level, but you don't actually fight the boss on a jet bike. I didn't know, guys, that how bad jet bike levels could get. Like, this one's not terrible. It's trial and error-y, but like the Volt Kraken level in X5 is way, way worse. And then X8, 8 actually has like jet bike boss fights, and oh, they're bad. They're real bad. The jet bike level in X7, I still have nightmares about it. What an awful, awful game and level and boss and game. I want to jump over the bombs. I guess I don't know why I want to jump over those bombs. I can just jump on them and take the hit. Or just jump down there and get crushed. How come there's no checkpoint in this half of a level, huh? You gave me a checkpoint in Webbity Spider after the point where I needed to restart from to get the pickup that I missed. Not so helpful in Jet Stingray. Actually, I think we have enough health because we're doing Jet Stingray like 5th. I think we actually have enough health to tank all the damage from everywhere in this level and not worry about it. Like, you get iframes, but there's no knockback or anything. Like, it's hard to even tell when you're taking damage. Because, like, yeah, Zero flashes when he takes damage, but the whole level is flashing with explosions. It's a very busy game, visually. There we go. And then at the end of the level, you get a pickup that completely fills up your health anyway. This part of the level I actually really like, because you get to actually fight Stingray on your jet bike. And I'm like, oh, they should just design the fight around fighting Stingray on your jet bike like that, right? I didn't know, guys. I didn't know that it would be real bad. Because Mega Man X8 wasn't out yet. Back in, what was this, 74? Wasn't out yet. We didn't know. I think X8, now that I've played parts of it, I haven't finished it. That's how bad it is. I never finished it. My God. I think I want to jump. Long jump, dash, to get the E-Tank there. Ah, nice. First try. Yeah, I never finished it. That's how bad it is. Like, even a really bad Mega Man game, like, I'll at least finish it. But, yeah, I played it a little bit. I think I streamed it. And I was shocked. Shocked at how really, truly awful it was. So we can get Stingray like this. With the ice sword. We should be able to. Oh, you know what? We can stand against the wall, maybe, and do it. We don't actually want to hit him when he's swooping like that, because he still has a damage hitbox. This is not going well. I do not remember how to fight him. I thought at the apex of your jump, you could put that ice spear out there. The ice spike, you know? And catch him in it. Maybe you gotta do like a slightly lower double jump. Because he does put his stingrays in your face. There it is. It just wasn't coming out. That's the problem. Yeah, just stay against one wall, and he'll either swoop at me, I can take him like that and trade the hit, or he'll come down on top of me and I can get him in the butt. Always get this man in the butt. And then we can cheat saber him. Shoutouts to Finneran for sponsoring this video. If you liked the video and you want to see more, please tickle my thumb, leave a friendly comment, and ring my little bell.